Think, feel, act. It is how we think about the future that impacts how we feel about the future, and that then motivates how we act on the future. I'm Tyrone Magwagwa, and I work with organizations and governments to help them navigate the waves of trends in business and technology so that they can foster a culture of innovation and be able to create adaptive, resilient, and transformative ecosystems. So one thing is clear about our organization is that our organizations need to be one body with one vision, with 3 different teams with 3 different focuses. And the teams that we need to have in our organization, the first team is that the first team needs to be a today team. I call this the resilience team. This is the team that is focused on putting out fires for today. And the question that this team is constantly answering is, how do we lend the things we are trying to lend in the next 12 months? How are we able to keep the business afloat? How are we able to be resilient with all the changes that are taking place around us? And the second team that we need is an adaptive team. The adaptive team is a tomorrow team that is focused on planting seeds for tomorrow. And the question that this team needs to constantly ask themselves and answer is that, how do we manage the change that is happening in our industry, in our world, the changes that are happening outside of our organization? And this team typically needs to look forward 3 to 5 years in advance. And the third team that we need a team that is called the transformative team. The transformative team needs to look 5 to 10 years in advance. And this team works well when it has free reign, because this is the team that throws out the page, has to innovate, transform the business, create new business models, rethink the way that you do things. And what is very clear is that for us to be able to lead our organizations with foresight, we need to rethink how we lead our people, we need to rethink how we innovate, and we need to rethink how our systems are operating. And if these 3 things don't work well with each other, then our businesses will not be able to thrive and survive and be able to have longevity and remain profitable. So the question that we need to ask ourselves is, what is it that we need to do to remain profitable in the next 12 months, 3 years, 5 years, and 10 years?